I am in awe of a lot of this because I don't do it, meaning I started in sketch, stayed in sketch. The only writing I did at length was for The Simpsons, so literally cartoon.
But what a great family of characters.
Man, it's such a great gig, and I loved it, and it's some of my favorite stuff that I've done. But I never, even though I've had a great career as a writer, never delved into storytelling and on the level that, someone like yourself doing, where you figure out these people and you figure out who they are and you breathe life into them. And so that's why I find it endlessly fascinating.
Right.
And when someone's so good at it, I just want to keep asking them, how do you do that? And the end of the day is you can just do it.
I think, well, I don't know. It's definitely something that you're continuously, learning all the time. You have to be, or you're screwed anyway. But I think what I try and do is take the characters out of the situation of the sitcom or whatever it is, or the drama, and think, would they work outside of that particular situation?
Right.
And if they're still funny or interesting away from, The Office or that family or, whatever it is, then you think, oh, well, I've got good characters.
Well, I will say this, they're great characters and also really funny. I mean, that's the great trick about Bad Sisters, is that it is drama and it is suspense in moments, real suspense in moments, and really funny.
Oh, thank you.
And you've got such a great touch. And I imagine, I don't know, but I just would have to imagine that there were times in your life where you're saying, I'm a writer and I know how to do this. And there might have, I'm guessing people say, well, in a sexist way, no, I'm going to make that assumption, and then you fill in the blank.
Of course that happened.
Yeah.
Of course that happened. I mean, it kind of, when I was starting out, it happened in quite a big way. I was part of a little sort of sketch troupe, and one of the chaps in the troupe just told me that I wasn't a writer. He was like, you are a good producer. You're a great producer. And he was going, you are invaluable to me as a writer.
What? What is he talking? What is he saying?
He meant that I was able to bring the best out of him.
But you couldn't possibly
but I
do it
couldn't be a
yourself.
writer myself.
In an increasingly competitive job market, it's important to make sure your brand stands out from the crowd. That is important, Sona.
Yeah, that's
Whether
what
you're
I
selling
say.
vegan cupcakes from your kitchen or marketing your wedding photography business. I'm just making these up.
Yeah, I can tell.
Squarespace helps you create a modern platform through an engaging and aesthetically pleasing online presence. That's important. If things look nice, people will buy. With member areas, you can unlock a new revenue stream for your business and free up time in your schedule by selling access to gated content like videos, online courses, or newsletters. Newsletters.
Yeah.
Stand out in any inbox with email with Squarespace email campaigns. Collect email subscribers and convert them into loyal customers. Social. Display posts from your social profiles on your website. Analytics, you want to hear more? I'll give you some. Use insights to grow your business. Learn where your site visits and sales are coming from and analyze which channels are most effective. Good heavens and Lord above. Head to squarespace.com/Conan for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, use offer code Conan to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Yeah.
But it's weird that kind of thing stays with you. And for a good while I thought, no, I am a good producer. I do know how to, I know, even when I would write with Rob, I would sort of feel like, no, I'm really good at getting the best out of Rob. I'm good at, pointing writers in the direction they should be going, or helping sort of see the bigger picture, like the overview. But that's just, makes me really angry to think of, that's where my head was at, because that, when people sort of put limits on you, you kind of end up sort of limiting yourself, really.
Yeah,
you
you very easily buy into it.
Really easily buy into it.
Yeah.
So I just decided I was, a producer for years. But no, I love writing, and I think, that's how you become better at something, isn't it? When you kind of love it and then you put the hours in.
Yeah. I think for me, it was all about, I wanted to be in front of the camera, but I wanted control. So I always liked being able to I could find great writers, but I also knew what my voice sounded like, and I wanted to be able to write for myself and control that. And so, all I ask is that you, at some point, cast me.
What would you like to? What would your dream be?
I'll be a waiter in the back.
Really?
I mean, will take any shit part, but I would just love to say. I would love to say, oh yeah, no, I'm working with Sharon Horgan. She's cast me. You're in a, really? Yes. And then even if it's just, I walk by in the background, I won't change my hair. That has to be as ridiculous it is in real life.
Yeah.
But
it will. So you're happy to be a big distraction within whatever scene it is.
I will walk in the background. It'll be basically a guy carrying a tray, but I will stop. And I will shoot the lens with my eyes for just a moment and slightly smile, break the wall, and then keep moving.
Well, you have got that level of charisma. And
you're the meanest person I'm going to talk to today. I love it. I love it.
You could shut down my show just with a look.
I want to
stop the scene.
Oh yeah. People would say we loved that part. That part tested through the ceiling, where that American idiot in the background ruined everything.